Terry, you got the Minnesota Vikings coming in here. Could you just talk about that matchup and what you all have to do this coming week?
Yeah, they're a very good team, and they're playing really good football right now. We know they have an explosive offense, but their defense is forced to be reckoned with as well with their pass rush. Their back end, they're just a very veteran-led defense. They're very disciplined. They try to keep plays in front of them, but they also are aggressive attacking the ball as well. So I think we have to be really efficient with our possessions. We don't know how many we're going to get, obviously, with their offense over there, and also I think we just got to be better on third down this week, just keeping those drives alive, capitalizing if our defense is able to make some turnovers happen. So I think, when you're playing a team that can score a lot of points and the defense that makes you kind of work the ball down the field, you just have to be really efficient with your possessions.
Hey, Terry, you talked about as far as them putting up points on the board.
Yeah.
You all only had 7 for most of that game against the Colts. Is it key for you all to put more points on the board this week against the Vikings?
Oh, definitely. You never know how the game's going to come up. This week could be a low-scoring game as well. I think just our focus as an offense is converting more third downs. That gives you a chance to be able to sustain those drives so you can get in the red zone and score points. And when you're playing against a team that has the potential to score a lot of points, I think that's the first thing you have to focus on is converting on third downs, limiting your mistakes, your penalties, your turnovers, and converting on big plays. And you always want to have the touchdown, but there's 2 things I think that I thought about with that play. I think if we score right away, that gives them a little bit more time on the clock to get down there and get the field goal. So I think everything really happens for a reason. And I don't know, it's something about making that play over somebody. It's like you snatched their soul. It really felt like you snatched the soul out the stadium. It kind of reminded me of the Tampa game when I caught the slant guy hit. Everybody thought I was down, and you get up, and it's just, it's just kind of like those demoralizing plays as a receiver or as a player you want to make to. It's like, it's over. Like everybody knew it was over after that play, and I definitely touchdown. I want touchdowns, but that it worked out.
You guys, I cannot explain to you how incredible Coach Rivera is at looking at us as players and as men going into every single game of moments where he'll have us look around, look at all the guys, look at the guys to your left, to your right. We are out there playing for one another and trying to win games, and it hopefully you have heard from across the other guys in the locker room as well how tight this team is, and that is a real thing, man. So whatever it is that goes into that, but I cannot give Coach Rivera enough credit on what he's done with us as teammates, men, players, all that. Hey, we have the Vikings this week, and that really is what we're focused on. We're on a streak right now, man, and we're trying to keep climbing back into this playoff race. And so it is something else that is on the outside, and we view that as part of the outside, but we know certain things mean a lot to a lot of different people when it's under that umbrella of the franchise. And so if we can bring some hype on Sunday, that's what we're
in the league right now. They're 6-1. They've got great players over there, offensively, defensively, even special teams wise. They got guys that can make plays, like Justin Jefferson, like Dalvin Cook. It's still Adam Thielen. You got guys that can really play ball, and they just traded for Hawkinson, which is a really good player. So. Kirk's got a lot of weapons around there, and they're having a really good year. Hopefully, we come out with.
I mean, we winning. We're just trying to find ways to win now. We're gonna keep playing hard, keep cleaning things up, keep trying to straighten up our techniques, and hopefully put some more dubs on the board. They got good running backs, good wide receivers, guys that make plays. So we just got to be sound in our technique and just go out there and ball. And personally, I think I'm the best in my business. So it don't really matter who comes to town. I always go come show up. So it really doesn't matter.
We just got to do what we've been doing the last couple of weeks, playing smart, not putting ourselves in bad situations, whether that's turning the ball over, penalties, getting behind the chains, just being smart when we have the football. Defense has been playing great. So for us, we just got to keep things moving.
Different vibe at all. I mean, besides, we actually winning, but I think that just come from us just banding together and just figuring it out. I feel like even the games that we lost, I feel like we still played good, but we might not have put a whole game together. I feel like that's what we're doing now. Every game we go into is about us pretty much. It's about us doing our job, doing what we got to do. 11 guys playing together. That's our goal each and every week.